DJ T
Hey,
Unit.
what's happening, Benny?
Whoa, I'm not late. I'm not
You're not.
late.
You actually made it on time. I actually just clicked
Right
start
on
stream
time.
as you as you came
I
running
told
in.
my wife I have to do this. Please give me 90 minutes. And I want to be with my team. I want to do some content. Let's go.
Let's
I'm
get on
ready.
there.
I'm ready.
Well, good. I hope
Let's get on with the show.
I hope that I have
Up the
the
live, no?
let's hope that the chat works for me, because if it doesn't, then it's going to be an even fun chat room.
I'll read it all to you in an AI voice.
Sounds good. This is the chat working. Welcome to class, everybody. We're going to get started in just a second. What's happening, CM Punk? How you doing?
CM Punk, what up, though?
What's happening, y'all? All right.
Oh,
So
you stream, but have you ever streamed with DJ yelling in your ear?
Oh my
Huh?
goodness.
I've never had that. I have had DJ screaming while
No!
while my kids are supposed to be sleeping.
Oh, I should have brought the hype button with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should've.
Ducky, Sandman, hey, how's it going? Class just started. We're waiting for the stragglers to climb into the back row, get their seats at the very back. Just hanging out, having a good talk with T and
Oh,
DJ
it's
and
Ducky.
Benny.
I thought it said Dicky.
Oh my god.
It's Ducky. What up, Ducky?
Sandman?
Sandman.
Yeah. So we're looking good. Can we start now? Soon, Smart Raids. Soon. And we got Benny as well here too. So we got some guest lecturers in the Professor University hanging on out. What's up, Kid Kelly? How you doing?
Good Kelly! Hey.
So we got everyone here. I didn't get a chance to play enough with my soundboard to make it even better, but I still have some of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna have some good time with it. And my absolute favorite,
Nice.
of course.
Like the guy says, you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder.
That's exactly what we have to do. What's happening, Carl? What's happening, Madness? We always do. That is absolutely for sure.
Are we testing the skill plates tonight?
Coral.
Carl.
Guys, are we testing the skill plates tonight?
We are testing skill plates tonight. So for everybody who's coming on in, let me pull up my blue stacks on here. Let's get to the game itself so everyone can see. Thankfully, I can see the chat.
Already at 6 stars max.
But the chit, well, I haven't given these ones back yet. So tonight I've got some skill plates to use on Rocky, to use on Big Papa Pump, to use on Apollo.
Do you have the moment?
I don't have the moment. That's the only thing I don't have going for me today. Doc Holiday, what's happening? Kenny, how you doing?
OG Kenny, what up?
What I do have, if we pull up a title on here, I can show you. It is the Summer of Champions. So that's one thing we're going to talk about now. We're going to go do some voting.
Hold on, Professor.
Yes,
Do you have beefcake at 6 stars?
I have Beefcake at 6 stars.
No freaking way.
I do.
Oh, what's the vote? What is it today? It's Seth freaking Rollins versus The Undertaker?
Yes. Please don't vote Taker.
Who's
Will
the odds-on
Puss.
favorite here? Please don't vote Taker. Chat, listen to me. I need everybody to vote for Undertaker. If you support the DJ booth, you vote
Yeah.
for Undertaker right now. We cannot
Definitely.
let Professor have his way here.
We need a
Don't do
good taker.
What,
Don't
Yeah,
do
tell
it.
him, Benny.
what's
Yeah,
happening,
seriously,
Will
we
Puss?
need a
How you
good one.
doing?
They haven't made Big Evil yet.
So I do indeed have myself a Brutus the Barber at 6 star. I actually won it when Davey was doing his stream. I won the 6 star on that, and that's actually what got
Oh,
me.
nice.
Is that a YOLO
Congrats.
or what?
Rigged.
This is before I even started making videos. It's actually what got me started making videos, because people wanted to see what he looked like, and so I had to put some coin into him. So I started making other videos and then never got back to it. But so you all can thank DJ and Brutus the Barber Beefcake for my rise to somewhat stardom.
No, Davey
I guess.
D.
Davey D for sure. Yeah, Davey, thank you. We love you. Thank you. What I was trying to say something. We're going to look at some skill plates tonight. So in terms of skill plates, so we have this fun skill plate that we can take a look on, the Rising Up skill plate. I made a video of that for Apollo, but I can put this strap back on Apollo to show that. And included in these fun skill plates is Pray in the Night. So we can use this skill plate to check it out on Rocky 76, which a lot of y'all have or are getting close to getting. And then the one that might just blow everybody's mind, because this one's going to be used in a lot of places. We're going to show, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. You are right there. We're going to use the Eye of the Tiger, and we can use this one on Big Papa Pump, but it's actually going to blow your mind on how good this is on Ghostbuster Cena. So all that and more. That's right. Kitsu, how you doing? Welcome on in.
More OP for Cena.
More OP for Cena, as if Cena didn't need.
All for making Cena better.
Yeah, that's it. All of them making Cena just amazing. So that's part of our plan this evening. One thing we got to do is check out, since we got a couple of minutes, and I can just, since you're forcing me, let's take that.
We haven't seen enough.
That's right. We haven't seen. definitely need that, right? Sounds.
Hey, yo.
That's right. That's exactly. So while we got a couple of minutes while we wait for the rest of the stragglers to hit the back of the class, we actually do have our fan voting. Is this showing for everybody? Everyone see the fan voting? Let's see. Is this up to date with the fan voting, or is it? There we go. So here is our open survey right now.
Oh boy.
On the web page. So we got 24
Almost
hours.
50-50 here.
Yeah, it's close, y'all. So Seth freaking Rollins versus The Undertaker. Everyday vote for your favorite superstar in the Summer of Champions tournament. And so since DJ has thrown down the gauntlet, everyone vote for Seth freaking Rollins. Because
No,
I'm definitely voting for Taker here. Seth freaking Rollins again? We have so many Rollins already.
And we
There's
only
so
have
many Undertakers already.
and we only
Yeah,
have
but
the
Taker
one Undertaker.
sucks. All of them sucks.
We only have one Undertaker though, right?
Taker
Benny?
should be like a zombie. Never
vote
dies.
for Taker.
Well,
I'm with DJ.
so this is what you have. So Cowboy Bob Orton won the last round. For those of you that didn't see that earlier.
Oh, poor Goldie. No Rob Van Dam.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Goldie, but Cowboy Bob Orton won this one. So I know you were pulling for Van Dam.
If he doesn't have a cast on his arm, send him back.
Yeah, so we absolutely need Cowboy Bob Orton to have a cast, because that's my only memory of him is having a cast.
Me too. That cowboy hat and the
The
arm
cowboy
cast,
hat
that's
and the arm that was broken forever.
For half of his career, at least.
Yeah, at least for half of his career. That was his gimmick. That was the whole thing. What's happening, Hero Mentor? Betty, how you doing? Pekka, Smoke One, Ice McFrost, what's happening? Magic Man has no comment. 100% voting.
Was that Two Bob?
Two Bob's voting with me. That's right, Two Bob. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Two Bob, come on, man! I thought we were homies.
That's good stuff. Anyways, so it's close right now, y'all. So this one might go down to the wire. This might be like a rash of voting at the very end is what's going to determine it. So what's happening, Nikhil? How you doing?
Do you remembered Merrick sucks meme? Yeah, I started it.
Do you remember what you started, DJ? Do you remember what you started? Carl, you can vote for yourself somehow. There's a write-in ballot section, is there not? Write-in ballot section? Do we have any write-in ballots? We don't have any write-in ballots? Okay. So, well, there's that. As long as the Funkster wins, then you're good. You know what? I'm excited that we just get a chance to say something. So, vote for DJ. I think we also need to have like the content creators there too. We need to make some of us put into the game. Maybe not. I'm not sure how they'd make me in this game. I'd just be a coat of arms. It'd just be a patch from the university.
So anyone pulled anything good?
I did. So I pulled Steiner from this loot yesterday.
I hate everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of Merrick.
So, all there. Merrick's is coming
there's
in.
that jump sucker, Merrick's.
There's Merrick's. What's happening, Merrick's? And the
I
raid is
did at
here.
least 180 pools and shady pools, man.
And nothing. Well, you're in luck
Nothing.
then, because today, depending on how nice the stream is, I have some stars and stripes loot to go through. So let's.
Don't get your heart broken. It happened to me.
it might.
Maybe a 6-star shim is coming.
Who knows? Who knows what's
Merrick's.
happening to Bill's
my big
Mafia?
pull, my guaranteed was the 5-star silver Tech Dawkins that I already have at 6-star. So
I don't even remember what mine was.
the tease was brutal too. It was worse than mine. It was Powerhouse Booker T, not Harlem Heat Booker T or whatever, or
Yeah.
former Harlem Heat.
But the Powerhouse version? Yikes!
Yeah, the free one.
Yikes! That sounds awful.
That was her guaranteed.
That was your guarantee? Oh
So-
gosh, that stinks. That's awful. I'm so sorry.
You could pull like Merrick's, or you could end up pulling like us, and you want the former.
No one has told me how wonderful I am yet today, Spider-Gar, but you have, and thank you. That actually makes me feel really nice. What's happening, Fifth Element? Baj,
At least I'm happy.
Wait,
and,
hold on, chat. Can I get every single person in chat real quick to say happy birthday, Professor G?
happy birthday.
Literally every person needs to type happy birthday.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Over 200 people.
Do you want me to sing it?
Sing it, DJ. Let's go.
I think we're all better for it.
Benny,
With the
Benny,
beat,
you,
with
you
the beat.
start, You start.
Happy birthday, Professor. Happy birthday.
I was gonna
I need
join
some
in, I
help
swear.
here.
I was gonna join in, I swear.
Come on, DJ.
Happy birthday, Professor.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone in chat, for the birthday wishes.
Somebody had to come in and save that song.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and thank you to my detention crew for the lovely rendition of this. So I appreciate that. So appreciate it, everybody. Also, welcome on in everybody that's come into the back of the class, and we appreciate you having you here. We are going to go and read the blog in just a second, but I just wanted to let you know that for those that just walked in late, we got some skill plates to take a look at today. We're going to do a little bit of gameplay. We're going to talk a little bit of the boss battle itself. So we'll get a chance to discuss the boss. And we got some pulls. So we got a lot of things to get on going with today. So your vote is on sale for $19.99. That's $19.98 more than I would pay for it. So all good stuff. All right, y'all. So for those that show up late, it is their fault and not mine. We will get to the blog. Are y'all ready? I think you already know who we got going for this. So let's see if we can do the blog. Is the webpage up? Do we have a webpage? Did the webpage work? And there it is. All right. So that's, hey, it's working. Always a good thing. Does that look okay, everybody? Can you see it, or is it too big? Should I shift it down just a bit? Definitely on the luck. All right, we'll pull that down just a bit.
Zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out a little bit. Okay. Is that better?
Yep.
That's better. All right, good. So the Olympic fame, intensity, integrity, and intelligence. His three eyes made him an easy selection for the WWE Hall of Fame and Champions. Secure him in the faction boss battle and collect medals in the tours. You can actually see it this time. That's right, Kyrene. I learned my lesson the first time. Web shop events and on the prize wall itself, you can earn him. Win his new gears in the solo leaderboard and his silver gear on the prize wall. So his gears will be available this weekend as well. You're voting for Seth? Good, Kid Kelly. I like that. He looks like Mr. Butterworth. Nice. So the schedule for this weekend, we got the solo contest starting tomorrow noon Pacific at Reset. The faction contest starts the same. Faction boss starts at...
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't have Angle yet.
Yeah, for letting no one has him. I have him in my
Sensei.
lineup, but that's because
Sensei.
I have to I gotta make my video. The faction boss begins on Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to end on the 21st, so Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. The web shop event opens tomorrow. Limited time faction market begins on Saturday. One of the other ones. You're curious if this card is considered a Hall of Fame Gold one or another one. I believe it is a Hall of Fame Gold one too, Bob. We can check afterwards. I believe that's what it is. So shards available for Angle. So you can get up to 100 in the solo contest, 300 for premium for those of you who wish to spend, 30 in the faction boss competition, 120 in the faction boss shop. The faction leaderboard. So if you're in the top leaderboard or top of the faction leaderboard, you can get 400 and all the way sliding scale down to 100 for those of you in the top 100. Limited time tours has 400. The prize wall has 750. So there are 1,800 total, and there will be more shards in the offers. Stamp cards got 25. Shop event milestones have 300. So for those that like to spend, you can get up to 625 more, www.champions.com, and so forth. So spinning the loot has some advantages for you. Faction boss info. So the required faction boss coins can be earned in the faction boss battles. Win with your entire team. That's the kicker. So join lobbies that are somewhere in your time zone. The better it will be for you. So the boss moves on this one every 1 to 2 turns. It's going to deal damage and bonus damage for each turn that has passed. It has a hardened red gem shield to go along with a hardened blue gem shield and a freeze player moves. And the battle attributes red gem damage is going to be 800% red gem damage. So that's 8 times. Blue gem damage will be 800%. That's also 8 times. And do not bring anybody with trap gems or juggernaut gems. They will make minus 100. So is he S+? Yes, Madness, he is.
He is yes plus.
He is definitely yes+. And y'all should be yesing on that.
Well, look at this, prima donna.
So wait, you're telling me he's going to make different colored shields?
He has different color shields, and there's a little bit more of that below about what that means. But yes, he's making a red shield, and then a couple turns later, a blue shield, or the other way around. But yeah, it says 1,000% in the game. So on the blog here it says 800. I'll get confirmation of that, which one of the two that actually is. But that's what it says on the blog at the moment. So the boss HP. What's that?
It's always subject to change.
It is always subject to change. So if it's 800 now, then that's what we have changed it to, just slightly.
Break the shield.
The shield we're going to get to, I think, down here. But we've been given how much health the boss has from level 15 up. So level 20, as expected, 1.1 billion health for you and your teammates to get rid of. So that is what we're standing. So the boss details is going to deal damage and deal bonus damage per turn passed. So every turn, starting on the boss's first turn, this applies at all difficulties, and the move deal damage is based on the boss turn number. Okay. So hardened red gem shield is every 4 turns starting on turn 1 for the boss. Applies at all difficulty levels. And the number of gems range from 20 to 70. So 70 will be level 20 and something in between for scaling itself down here. Red gems will count towards the shield. Alternates with the hardened blue gem shield. Cannot be affected by boss breakers. So no neutralize will work for y'all on this one. So the hardened blue gem shield then, DJ, and for everybody, is every 4 turns starting on the boss's 3rd turn. Applies at difficulty level 6+, so up to level 6. Don't have to worry about that. The shield lasts again 2 turns, 20 to 70, so 70 blue gems at level 20. Blue gems will count towards the shield. It'll alternate, cannot be affected either by the neutralize. So that's what we have to deal with on that one. And then the freeze move every 2 turns starting on the second boss turn applies at level 9+. Number of moves frozen scales from 1 or 2. So at level 20, 2 will be the maximum that it will do. Mysticals, if I'm reading this correctly, we have our turn on turn 1, and then the boss's turn, which is technically the second turn of the match, but it's the boss's first turn. This will deal this damage, and then the shield will go up for the red, and then on the next turn, the freeze will go up. So I hope that makes sense. I think that's what it is. Boss difficulties. So we saw this last week that once you get to level 13, you need a 5-star bronze character. Level 14's 5 silver, 15's 5 silver, 16, 17 are 5 gold, and once you get to level 18, you need a 6-star bronze. So, battle tips. Kurt Angle is a formidable faction boss that will challenge your team in superstars with the mastery of the hardened gem shield. He will alternate between a red and a blue. Make sure to bring red and blue gem focused superstar posters in which to take care of this. So the boss breakers you're going to need Hell Freezes Over to get rid of that freeze moves on the second turn. Helping Hand defensively. It's Time from Chaotic and Exhaust. Okay. Superstars. So use the following characteristics. We just mentioned that. So focused, you want Hell Freezes Over. Red and blue, increased gem damage. So you want also red and blue to break those shields. Avoid anybody basically with a trap gem, and avoid anybody with a juggernaut gem. So neither of those will help y'all this time out. So Hell Freezes Over. You want to get it as close to level 10 as possible. So it decreases the cooldown and increases the number of teammates that they're going to put. So we can't use it. I think something about neutralize should be done. I think there's a lot of maybe make neutralize into something else, or I'm not sure what we can do with it. I'm actually interested at some suggestions of what we saw. Superstar Billy Graham did pass away today. That was actually really sad. The solo contest, which y'all are wanting to know, play the limited time tour and faction boss competition for massive, in all capitals, points, Olympic gold medals, chests and shards with a new Kurt Angle inside of it. You can earn over 4 million points in the Olympic Fame Tours, which we're going to go over. Claim 300,000 points from the stamp cards, 4.7 million points in the faction boss competition itself, 200 points from the store if you purchase the Backstage Pass. So if you all purchase the Backstage Pass, there's some points for you. Spend the Olympic Fame loot coin, you will get 11,000 points. Spend it for the first time, you get a bonus 80,000 points. And if you are able to recruit Kurt Angle in the first 24 hours, that is 1.5 million points for a max total of 14.5 million points. That's who you're pulling. You're pulling those commons. Well, you're going to get it, baby ice. I got faith in you. These are the regular rewards. So you are going to, from the Olympic Fame contest chest, there's one of them in there. Big Papa Pump's in there for those that did not get him, as well as Hall of Fame Hogan, Stunning Steve, Bobby Lashley. So you are also going to get Kurt Angle's Olympic gold medals. So that is what we're gonna get 550 of those, as well as 11,000 of the MLC May Throwback Solo Contest points, along with TP coins and tokens. Additional rewards for those that spin the loot. We are going to get 3 Olympic Fame contest chests. These are the ones I just showed right there. You are going to get up to 2,000 of the gold medals, 1 ultimate strap, a legendary strap, 112.5 million coins, 12,000 TP, a whole load of tokens, 100 Tatanka shards, 10,000 more throwback solo contest points, as well as Fury 2 medals. There are 16 Fury 2 medals up for grabs as well. I didn't say Tatanka right. T, how do you say Tatanka?
Tatanka.
Tatanka. That's what
Tatanka.
Tatanka. That's what I got. I was like, wait a second, I'm not saying this right. I've spent all my life saying Tatanka, and I really should have just been saying Tatanka, because if I had just been doing it right, there wouldn't be a problem
Just
here.
sound it out. Look at it.
Yeah.
Tatanka.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's exactly what you did. Yeah. Powerhouse Iron Sheik, here you come. If you are in the top 200 leaderboard, you will get up to a 5-star gold Kurt Angle Hall of Fame, and this is up to the top 20, 4,000 of the shards, 50 5-star gold tokens, ultimate striker straps. If you are in the top 3, you will get his gold gear. If you are in the top 20, you will get the silver gear. So being in the top of the leaderboard will definitely get you all of this. Wonderful stuff, including Tatanka shards, which is what everyone's really, really worried about right now. It's just how much you can get of the Tatanka. The faction boss competition itself. So play with contest superstars and earn boss shop currency for the Olympic fame shard bags, contest points, as well as Dominic Mysterio Judgment Day shards for y'all who want to get your hands on him. Yeah, that's an ooh, right?
Oh, yeah!
It's going to be good, right?
Into the danger zone.
I need them.
Yeah, I do too. And I think I'm only 150
Wait,
away.
those shards were for condom?
For who?
Condom?
Convict dominant?
TVPG.
Yeah.
Convict Dominic.
Convict
for short,
Dominic.
You call him condom.
Dominic. So here is who y'all have to win with for some awesome rewards. So if you earn boss shop currency, 200 points, no limit on that. The tiebreaker is defeating boss on level 20, 20,000 points every time you do. Defeat the boss on level 9 with Kurt Angle Hall of Fame is 2.5 million points. And then you have to beat, all of these are for 1, it's just a matter of points. So defeat the boss with Hulk Hogan Hall of Fame. Defeat the boss with on level 15 with Brock Modern, and that is the Tech Brock. That was just confirmed. Yes, so if you have Tech Brock, yay. If you don't, like I don't and DJ don't, then the Psy was very much for you.
I don't got Hall of Fame Hogan neither.
I don't have him either, right? So, and if I get lucky enough to get Angle, so there's 4.5 million. That's gonna be it's gonna be a tough one. Scott Steiner. So if you got him, Big Papa Pump, there's $1 million for beating it with him.
Hold on, DJ, you don't have Brock?
Any of them?
You pulled him, no? Wasn't you that pulled
Reaper
that 5
no,
stars?
that was my buddy the Reaper who I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, Madness. They're all modern. It's the tech version. It's the.
Hopefully it's
It's
Brock. Yeah.
Hopefully it's Z-Brock. Derek's on point. Derek knows. That would be good. Where did we end off with this? Scott Steiner. All right, so Ultimate Warrior Believe, which is the acro version, I believe, is $1 million.
Yes.
Edge Iconoclast, which is the acro version, is $1 million. Yes. Level 9 with any Chad Gable, thank you, is 600,000. Any Kurt Angle is 600,000. Any Iron Sheik, let me bring that up for you. I'm sorry, y'all. So any Kurt Angle, any Iron Sheik, any Hall of Fame on level 20 is 1 million points. And defeat the boss on any level 20 with any Bobby Lashley is another $1 million. So 15 million is our max milestone for that.
It will be tough to max.
Yeah,
but you got to have them 6-star to even play a level 20, right?
Yeah. So for these ones that say level 20, you have to have a 6-star level 20 Lashley or a 6-star level Hall of Fame to do that. So yeah, it's those ones are going to be tough because I don't have a 6-star Lashley.
Oh, dang, you can't use Hall of Fame Nikki Bella neither, so I'm in trouble.
That's your only it's your only Hall of Fame 6-star, DJ.
Probably not. I'm just teasing.
Why not?
So the rewards for this: 167 million coins, 4.7 million of the Fame solo contest points, 2 Olympic Fame shard bags. Here's the shard bags, where you can get Kurt Angle's poster as well as shards for everybody else that we have seen sort of so far. You can get Olympic medals, black TP, Ultimate Hall of Fame strap, 6-star bronze tokens, and 150. Hey, y'all. I might be getting myself Dominic Mysterio, but probably not. I don't think I have enough to max this out. That would be so sad. I'm not sure I have enough of these to do that. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to have to take Lashley to 6-star. That's probably what's going to have to happen.
No.
Yeah. What did I miss? The top
YOLO.
the top 800 leaderboard is going to get 4.2 million, up to 4.2 million solo points. The faction contest ends Saturday. At least it says so on here. Kurt Angle's. So the faction event, I believe, starts tomorrow. We go back to this up here just to be sure. Faction contest starts tomorrow at the reset at 12 noon, and it's going to end Saturday at the reset. So before the faction boss itself begins. The faction boss begins 2 hours later. So let's. I really need to read word for word. I don't know if I have the stamina. just the bullet points, yeah. Do I really need to read word for word? I don't think I was reading word for word, though. Am I? The faction contest, as I said, is 24 hours, 150 Kurt Angle gold medals, and max milestone is 6 million. You can get Hall of Fame gold tokens, which is nice. We're missing some of that. We can definitely use more of that. So throwback contest points for the MLC, Lex Luger total package Evo tokens, prize wall coins. We have 150,000 defensive boss breakers. So for those of you needing some of these defensive boss breaker coins, there's 150,000 of them in there. 5-star gold Hall of Fame gold tokens, which we need. Seek and Destroy purple props. I love Seek and Destroy, so those will be very much welcome. And then Ultra Seek and Destroy props as well too. Gold and silver tokens. All right. Top 100 leaderboard, 400 Kurt Angle Hall of Fame shards, Kurt Angle Olympic gold medals, and a legendary Hall of Fame strap. Boss battle blogs are long. Very much so. So, limited time tours. So, Friday, we have a challenge match of 24 hour. The normal is a striker. The hard is new gen. Hell is ruthless aggression. Normal will be Kurt Angle Hall of Fame for the contest superstar. Hard is Sunning Steve Austin. Hell is Shawn Michaels Showstoppers, so not the new gen one. And then Eddie Guerrero LWO, who seems to be everywhere these days.
He's pretty good, by the way.
He's been used quite a bit as CSS, so it's frustrating for me, but I can understand why. Friday we have Go for the Gold, which is any Kurt Angle. Saturday, Be a Hero, which is a technician Lex Luger total package. And Sunday is Strike Them Down Strikers. Any Shawn Michaels, the Showstopper, and any Steve Austin, who I believe also is a striker. Eddie is, yeah. So it makes sense. Don't have Stunning myself either. So you only love the props, Akil. 4.7 million of the contest points. You're going to get some of these contest chests again, which we looked at above. Kurt Angle gold medals as well as tokens. The prize wall. So you can redeem on the prize wall, and it looks like you have a chance at getting the silver gear, the gold gear for Iron Sheik, Ronda's baddest jacket. Oh yeah, Hall of Fame tokens, as well as straps, strap parts, Olympic shard bags, and contest chests. Let's see, did I miss anything on there? Ultimate Hall of Fame damage strap and Ultimate Hall of Fame move damage straps, to be specific. strap parts, Hall of Fame tokens, coins, TB, and others. The 6-star bronze loot has no shards. Spin the loot for a chance at a new 6-star bronze, Kurt Angle Hall of Fame, and many other top superstars. You get an extra chance at 4 gold in the forum, so leave your constructive feedback there and join the community on the official forum. So anything that we need to look at before we go back to the game itself, y'all? What do y'all want to see?
Yeah. Let's go back and look at Piper's comment about, is there really a good Kurt Angle in the game? And he is actually the self-proclaimed best technician in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I have Kurt Angle himself on video saying so. So don't make me bust it out, Piper.
Madness, there is not a talent up from what I could see for the faction contest. So no talent up. Yeah, I don't think. Let's go back. There's the faction boss. The faction contest is just collect Kurt Angle gold medals in the first 24 hours. So there's no talent up portion that I can see in the faction contest. So for the faction contest, for that one day, you need to collect the Olympic medals. Each one's worth 150. So that's from what I can see. Faction contest. Nope, there's no talent up. Kurt IOW is someone that you could also probably use at some point. Yeah, so this is the faction event scoring method. There's the faction, promoter angle. How many shards for free? Let's go check out the shards again for free. So if you are in the top faction, that's the asterisk that is there. There is 1,800 out of 2,000 for free. That's there. Yeah, it's going to be a problem with getting enough people up to level 20, or sorry, to get them to 6-star bronze, so you can do levels 18, 19, 20 of the required CSS. So that's going to be something. Yeah, this new angle is going to be amazing, Brother Ray. Absolutely. So, subject to change on the talent up. As far as we know right now, there's no talent up, so we're going to run with that until something changes. This does not include. That's Jane asked. That's actually a really good question. I don't think so, unless that's the 100 right here from the trial tour that we are doing as of right now. But
it is.
We'll get to confirmation of that. So
I think it is.
You think it includes that? Okay. It would make sense. I think that's what this solo is contest right up here. That's what I think that is. Including trial, so it says up here. The limited time tour says including trial. I have not gotten any word back about whether it's 800 or 1,000 Mosh. So, actually, about 120 shards. There's that 3 times refreshing of 40 times each. It's actually 3 times refreshing 40 times each. Is the 120
basically top 100 faction gets 1,500 shards. That's pretty good.
Yes. So top. Yes. So if you're able to take all from the prize wall, you get everything in the limited time tours. You've done your trial. You refresh, and you are in a top 100 faction. Then you're getting 1,500 out of 2,000. That's exactly right. So, prize wall, yeah, 750 prize wall.
That's a lot of shards, by the way. A lot of free shards this week.
There are, but then again, there are no. If we go back down here, as a reminder, there are no shards actually in the loot itself. So you're gonna have to get those shards elsewhere. Yeah, so there's nothing there's no angle shards in the actual loot itself. So,
but will be in offers.
Yes, it'll be. That's a good question. I'm not sure if it's going to be in offers or elsewhere.
Yeah,
where is it? So the stamp card will have them. They'll be in the shop milestones, in the premium part of the solo contest. So, whose side are you on?
Scroll down a little.
Yeah.
Here you go. There will be more shards in offers.
Vote for Undertaker.
Vote for Undertaker.
Yeah, tell him again.
Vote for Undertaker.
But only
That's
after you
right.
vote for Seth first.
Oh, say we want Undertaker.
We want Undertaker.
That's right. See, now
I can't.
listen. Lexi wants you all to vote for Undertaker. Don't make Lexi cry. Vote for Undertaker, please.
But at the university, isn't that what we're supposed to do? Aren't we supposed to make
Tell him you'll cry.
don't make kids cry?
See, she'll cry. Don't make my kid cry. Vote for Undertaker.
I'll
There
try.
you go, Luck. There we go. There we go. You'll love
try.
to see it.
I'll try not to. So, someone asked to see the prize wall again. So in the prize wall, we have the chance or opportunity to get Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame silver gear, Iron Sheik Hall of Fame gold gear, the Baddest Jacket skill plate, which I would love to get my hands on, Hall of Fame shard bags, contest chests, as well as Ultimate Hall of Fame damage and gem, both gem and move, token strap parts, coins, TP, and so forth. You make kids cry every day. It's like stealing candy from a baby. Your heels, though. Well, that makes sense. If you're a heel, then that's what we got to do. We have enough takers. We have enough Seths as well, too. So, who was in the contest chest again? That is a good question. Which one of you has the contest chest in it? Here's the Olympic Fame contest chest. So from what we can see, it's the Powerhouse Lashley, Big Papa Pump, Powerhouse Iron Sheik, the Powerhouse Kurt Angle. That is the Showboat Chad Gable. This is the Striker Shawn Michaels, not the insane Striker Shawn Michaels. Hall of Fame, Hulk Hogan, Stunning Steve Austin, and Bobby Lashley is what we're seeing so far. As you start banning everybody who votes for Seth. Cotton Tech, man, come on. Whose side do you want on this one, right? So that anything else that y'all want to see in this before we start doing some gameplay and other things? This looks like a very doable event in a lot of ways. So I'm happy to see there's no talent up, because we've had a lot of talent up lately, a ton of talent up lately, and it's nice to have a chance to do things differently without the talent up for a bit. So since there are no objections and no one wants to see sort of other things, then we can get ourselves back to a little bit of fun and gameplay. So y'all, we have our boss shop up for anybody who needs to do that. Quick recruit, 5-star silver promoter angle from the KOK prize. Wait, yeah, there's just been a lot of talent up lately. So I have been excited all afternoon to show y'all what we can do with this, because this is going to be fun. So how many of y'all have Ghostbuster Cena? And how many of y'all like using Ghostbuster Cena and wish...
He's amazing for Showdown. That's he's like a 30-second
What
guy.
isn't he amazing for? Are you kidding me? I use him for everything. He's like the utility belt.
he is like the utility belt. Like Showdown, gotcha. Feud, cool.
He's great.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Pretty quick.
We're gonna do this. This is gonna be fun, right? So we're gonna have fun with this. So I pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
That doesn't have Ghostbuster Cena. I also pity the fool.
I pity the fool.
Who's not ready for how much more Ghostbuster Cena we're gonna get after this.
I
Y'all.
pity the fool who's been sleeping on Cena, even after multiple people have shown his power. Even if you only have the freest of free stuff available to put on him, he's still incredible.
Absolutely.
TJ releases a video every week of him.
Every week.
It's the weekly rendition of This is DJ's weekly rendition of of how great Showboat Ghostbuster Cena is, and how y'all been sleeping on him. So for me, you can see I haven't leveled him up fully. I don't even think I have all of his levels up where they should be, except for the sunset right there. Does this actually go up another one? Is it still? Is it? It's still 6. Okay. we'll leave that. How good is he really? I'm about to show you just how ridiculous this is going to get, y'all. So on the prize wall that you can get the Eye of the Tiger plate. Right now it's a basic plate that you can throw onto one of your straps. And this is going to be every time you break 3 or more red gems, you are going to gain 3 black move points. I hope y'all can see where this is going. I'm not even going to mess with any of these. We're just going to leave them as is so you can sort of get a sense of what's going to happen. So we're going to play this as most people play Cena. We're going to play the throwback, and we're going to choose our countdown gems. We're then going to hit for the extra bonus damage with the Central Park Sunset. And then we are going to choose red gems. And when we break these red gems, they will not only fill this one turn move, but it will fill this move. And we're going to get this off several times if we want to. So this is going to be monstrous. Y'all have Ridge, so if you take them up to 26k like I have, 100% more damage. Start with your black moves up with Woods, so you can do this turn 1 in a feud. And then if you got Cena, if you got Rhea, even if you don't have them, I don't think you really need them, but I'll just show what you can do with all this at once. So
no KOK?
No KOK. You could also run a King of, it's up to you, right? But putting Ridge on there, it just adds more.
It's over 5 million damage turn 1.
All right. Well, get ready, Benny. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You need the
Are
move
you
points
ready?
for the plate, Benny. Come on, Benny.
Come on, man.
Like the guy says, you're gonna heat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder.
So turn 1, like in a feud, all of this is going to get started off. So we're going to put down these wonderful gems. We are going to hit our move. That does all the extra damage. And that does 5.5 right there. All right. What's up, Sandal? How you doing? Now we get to choose 4 to make into red gems. So it's entirely up to you how you want to do this. You can either just make 1 match. You can try to make a 5 match and try to create extra turns with it. We'll just make a 1 match this time around and just to see how it all goes. No, actually we're going to do that and that. So 1 match fills up our moves right there. If you wanted to, which you can also do, is you could actually make 2 matches, but that's for another day. Boom, hit it again. Now we put 4 more down. He's got 8.4 million health, but wait a minute. No,
Good
he
night,
doesn't.
Taker.
No, he doesn't. Hi, Taker.
Like the guy says, you're gonna heat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder.
So you don't even have to make a 5 match. Just like that, goodbye.
But this build is not for Showdown.
This build is not for Showdown, but it is for feud.
I like it.
Thank you, T. I appreciate that.
I mean, if you're in Showdown, just put King of Kings on there instead of the move point
Yep.
trainer and
Exactly,
just
yeah.
hope for a good board.
Yep.
Or you could use the Black Gem starting board trainer.
I definitely have to work on my Ridge. Also.
You are definitely going to have to work on your Ridge.
It's only at 30%.
I brought him to 5 gold last stream just because of this.
And then ran out of tokens.
Yeah, I'm like three King of Kings tokens short or whatever.
Oh.
I probably
freaking
got it in my
emerald
inventory
tokens.
bags. I just need to open bags.
So hard to get those emerald tokens.
Emerald tokens are in a hurt position right now for sure.
Yeah.
For all of us. All right, so we can put these down. Let's try and see if we can make an extra turn on here just to see what we can do. Do I have Z Bianca? I do not have the Z Bianca. We can. All right, we're going to make a 5 match somewhere. We can do that 5
Yeah, I'm
match.
in the No Bianca gang too. T, you got Zianca?
Definitely not.
Boom.
Nope.
And so
I don't have any.
now we still get a swipe at the end of all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you make the 5 match and you leave yourself with another red match there, you'll fill them all up again, especially if someone has a ton of health. Some of y'all have been getting your characters into the 20 millions. As you can see, he's already dead on terms of health. One more swipe here, you can put these down again, and now you would have another turn to go ahead and do that. So,
And that's why we need a new taker.
because this taker is no longer the top taker. No, we need a Seth Rollins because Taker just can't cut it anymore. That's why we need a hero.
Facts.
We need a hero that is going to make this all better for everybody.
Well, technically, we would be getting a new character, right? Because this is not Seth Rollins for the voting. Notice it's Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh.
All right.
It is Seth.
Notice
freaking
that
Rollins.
it's in parentheses there, in your face, like everybody better be saying Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins. Everybody should also be singing his song.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I will.
Hey, yo.
Sing his song.
But vote for Taker.
Vote for the Seth Rollins. That's what we need.
I seen y'all in my DMs with your Taker voting pictures. I appreciate that too.
Really? Everybody who sends that over to DJ?
You just made the list.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Watch it be a 50-50 vote. It's definitely possible that's what's going to come out of all of this. So we'll do one more Cena match with it, but doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who you go against. It really is just a turn one thing. You're going to do a ton of damage. So
Love it.
who's got the calculator handy? Who's got the calculator handy?
My dog ate my homework.
Okay.
She's got it. She's ready.
She's ready for it. Okay. So we have those 4. And then we're going to hit this. I need you to calculate for the Brofessor. That's what I wanted. I wanted this right here. So this next turn out, we're going to have 8 times 1,361,875.
Whoa, okay. 8 times 3.
No, it was
10.5 million.
8 times 131.
It's around 10.5.
131 what?
I went away from it. No.
8 equals 10.8.
10.8 million.
Almost 11 million.
So 11 million the second time we run
Plus
through this.
5.4 the first time.
There you
That
go.
failed.
So we're doing somewhere between 16 and 17 million.
F.
That's nothing, right?
That's it?
That's it. That's all you're gonna do with this Cena guy.
I mean, look, you're going to face 50 million health points soon.
We will, but that's
That's
when.
all right. 'Cause last night, Kurt Angle did 18 million with a broken freaking neck.
I'm scared, y'all. So yeah, so you're gonna do. So this second move is gonna do 11 million off the top, and then it's just a matter of finding a pin. Do we got the pin? I don't know if we got the pin. We have the pin. We got the beat.
You know what I'm really looking for my Cena? If I could snag one up, would be an extra turn strap. He'd be a great candidate for that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes, especially when the board runs dry and you need to make that pin for sure.
I have one, but it's a green strap, so you can't put a plate on it, so I didn't do it. But I'm like, man, that would be... Because none of the other effects will really help too much, you know?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, Mystical, you don't need the plate for this. It is a little bit more board dependent, but I would
Couch. T-Unit just literally voted for Seth Rollins in front of me.
No.
Get out of here.
Very nice.
Oh.
Very nice. Thank you, T. I appreciate it.
Boom.
I appreciate
Just
it.
voted.
Make your
I-
daughter cry.
I just voted for Taker.
Don't put
Taker's
that
up 51-49.
Let's go, T. That's right. 2 outs almost.
Taker's up 51-49,
Barely.
baby.
Barely.
Let me go vote.
Thanks to my vote.
Barely on top of there. Barely on top. Well, y'all, I have 55 of these sitting around ready for a good time. But I need to know that DJ's ready. Like he's hype enough because I won't fall out of my chair or anything. So
Who are you missing, bro?
that is a good question. So I do not have out of the
Seamus?
bloodline. So out of the bloodline, I don't have the Ball and Brute, and I don't have this Steiner.
Scotty.
I did pull Rick. So Rick I have. I do not have RK Bro. I do not have any Judgment Day.
Get away from me.
I do
You don't
not have
any Judgment Day?
no Judgment Day, no Rosie, no KO.
No KO?
No, I don't have the Street Profits. I actually just pulled this one along with Rick Steiner, so I don't have this Street Profit. I don't have Dawkins. And I think I have the rest of y'all in here. So I could definitely use a box out of here. Any one of them would do, probably except this one. I got that one. Don't need the Harlem Heat. It does sound like I need to do some.
Unit.
There's so many people in that pack I didn't have, and yet trash.
And yet here we are, right? No, I actually did well. I picked up Rick Steiner, and then I picked up the Acro Montez Ford, and I picked up. I had never gotten what's his name of the New Day. I had never gotten Kofi Kingston, the tech version. So he's been sitting a long time.
You didn't buy the 5-star bronze package last week or 2 weeks ago?
I did not buy it, and thankfully I didn't because I got him 5 silver.
Oh, nice.
So there's that, yeah. So I spent more money to save money. Is that dog track math? Is that what we call that? Dog track math. Spent more money to save money. So, yeah, Merrick's pulls have been amazing. You are so very lucky, Merrick's. All right, are we ready? TJ, are you ready?
Who's Merrick's?
T-Unit, are you ready?
Yeah.
Benny, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then
Let's go.
Let's
get on with the show,
y'all.
baby.
That's right.
Are you hungry? I don't think you listen too good. You're just a jealous, lazy fuck.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Am I? Hold on. Am I clicking things or am I not clicking things? Are we just letting this run?
Gotta give you a birthday box.
Yeah, it's got to get. My birthday present is somewhere in this poll right here.
Wait a minute, hold on. I need a lesson. All right,
Hold
you're
on.
a professor.
Yep.
Maybe you can answer this for me. They're called bags, but they're shaped like boxes. Are they bags or boxes?
They're bags.
Or is it a bag that's inside of a box?
Probably those brown lunch boxes or lunch bags. I don't know.
Hopefully. Okay, so am I? What am I clicking? What's everyone's preference on clicks? Is it corners? Is it?
Don't listen to Chad. They're done.
Bro, no clicking. Like this will last for half an hour.
Yeah, just ride it out, baby. Ride it out.
Just ride it.
Or let's do it like Davey D. Skip all, baby.
No, I skip nothing. I skip nothing when it comes to lectures, and I refuse to skip any of
Hey,
this.
by the way, Marek skipped, and he got a freaking 6-star Seamus.
Crazy.
You're supposed to do a for T-Unit.
Making content is a no tap thing. We do not tap. We just let it all ride out.
Oh, bro.
Here we go.
At least there's
Come
no
on,
dishes.
come on,
in the
Loot. Be good to me.
background.
Be good to me, Loot. This is exhausting. They're called Baxes. Nice, Kid Kelly. They are definitely called posters. His game froze. Yeah, that's what it was. His game froze, so he had to actually it froze both times. Yeah. Come on, give me the 6. 4. Nope. That's what I needed. More big sexy. He'll be back in an hour. All right, we'll see you later, Sensei. We're dragging this one out. We're dragging this one out. Oh baby, here it comes. Oh no. That's my guarantee.
Nice
That's
Jey
probably
Uso.
my guarantee.
You know what's brutal right now?
What's that?
We're watching on one phone and chatting on the other, and so I hear your audio like 5 seconds before I see the video.
Ah.
So your commentary right now is like on the poll before me. Like you're like, oh, here we go, and I see a 4-star. I'm like, what?
It's disjointed.
There's a delay, yeah.
Then I seen it was Jay. So if you get all excited about something, I'm gonna be like, man, what is it?
What is it? Say it. Say it faster. Say it. And the anvil. That's all we get. All right, y'all. 10 down. 45 to go.
Main event.
45 minutes to go.
45 more minutes to go.
Guaranteed
Yeah,
pop.
it's definitely your guarantee pop.
Yeah, that 5-star was my guarantee.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Mine was on my third pool.
Oh, that's exactly.
See, and I thought because my buddy Reaper went and he got his to pop on the second pull, T units went on the third pull, and on mine I didn't get a single 5-star character all the way through. I'm like, that's because I'm getting the tag bag, has to be. And then they gave me a 5-star silver Tech Dawkins on the last pull.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what? This is how it works. If you get a 5-star at the beginning, you get it at a different level at the end.
Not
It's-
even
it's-
sometimes anymore.
Yeah, it's all just random. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. Apparently, unless Merrick's does it. And Seth freaking Rollins should win. That's right, Kyrain. That's right, too, Bob. You let him know. You let him know that the professor sent you. Vote.
I don't think you listen too good.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Undertaker.
Taker is still up 51-49.
I tagged my server, Benny. I'm trying.
22 hours, 58 minutes left.
Oh, it's mad early.
I know.
Come on. Only 39 to go. We got this, y'all. One box. I just need one box on my birthday. Come on.
We won the smoke? I don't think so.
No, I don't want that box. Definitely don't want that box. You're right.
I'm gonna get the former Harlem Heat box.
That's, you know what?
Oh,
Wouldn't that just be, what do they call that? Poetic
That's what I was
justice?
looking at. I'm like, please not that, and please not the Alpha Academy box.
That's true. I got that one as well, too. Okay, so only several of the
3-minute
boxes.
warning would be nice.
We're still getting more Alpha Academy.
Big Otis.
That's your guess? All right, Akil, I'm hoping that you're right about this. Yeah, we definitely need a set that is a drip plate god. We need a set that just sings and conducts in the ring. That's his move. He just conducts and the person falls over. All right, 5 silver. 5 silver. Come on. Nope. We already have a really good taker. We have a Hall of Fame one. Oh no, Spider Guard, you pulled the Alpha Academy box? No.
Oh, Spider.
Spider, no.
Did you already have Showboat Gable though? I mean, at least you
XDJ.
didn't.
You refuse to sing the Baby Ice. Like, the whole part about wrestling is being marks. That's all it is, right? Like, you just be a mark and just enjoy it. It's so much more fun. You pulled the superhero box, Eagles? Oh, no. Also,
Oh,
Eagles, I told you I'd do polls one day on stream, so here you go. You still want Isaac Yankem in Champions? For sure. You
down.
Oh, you didn't have it before? Well, that's good then, Spider Guard. At least you got Showboat Gable out of that. Also a really good card. I have him 6-star. I like him. He's slow, but he's annoying. Oh, here we go. Come on. It's too sweet. Oh, APA.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
You guys are bringing Lex Luger tech to 6 stars or not really?
Not priority for me.
Yeah, not right away.
If you were newer in the game, though, I would say he wouldn't be a bad choice.
For the love of God, I'm killing
Better
you.
than a lot of the free people that you're gonna gather easily, but he's not better than say anybody else I already have at a high level.
Wow.
You don't think he's as good as Dakota at 6 stars?
Well, I mean I wouldn't really even compare them like that, because you wouldn't be deciding between the two.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he was pretty good at 6 stars though. When I did the preview, I felt like he could win matches against about anybody. But when you're doing sub recycling, it can be tedious and slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So, Eagles, you were talking about a Marvel or DC comic crossover in the game? That would be cool. Although we already have mutants of a variety. Here's a 5-star. Come on. Oh, I already got RK Bro, but I'll take 3,000 of his shards, though.
Apparently, RoboCop is coming.
RoboCop. Yeah, I saw that for the other game that shall not be mentioned.
Supercards.
Yes. Yeah, Wilpus. I got my bro. Oh. But I need a new card. 3,000 shards is nice, but I need like the other half of RK Bro. I need Seamus though. Like, come on. 5. No.
Somebody give this man a box for his birthday.
Like, seriously.
I heard clicking help for boxes.
Sensei.
Do I need to click for this?
He has 487 for K-ball.
Sensei, $4.87 in your pocket if I hit the skip button.
I got 5 on it, Sensei. I'll match you.
Well, then I might as well. I'll click if that makes it faster. Do we want to click? Just one click?
What
about
number? You can't.
21 left to go.
21 left to go. Oh, baby, here we go. Here's the winner. No, another Kofi. Oh,
nice, Kofi.
I got 3,000 more of his shards. That's twice I've pulled Kofi in this loot.
I bet you don't even have that.
I don't have that Kofi.
All right, Alpha Academy. All right, I'll go a little bit faster, y'all. Just a little bit. Harlem Heat.
You gotta click on where the 6-star is at the top. You want a 6-star. That's what Chad always tells me.
6-star up here?
On the rarity bar, right underneath where the scroll is.
On the rarity bar.
Where the stars pop up when your poll's coming through.
Oh, I have to hit up here?
Yeah, you click on the 6th one. Because if you want 6 stars, you got to show them where you want the stars to go to.
Well, that didn't really work.
See, that's why I tell chat they're done all the time, because that's what they tell me to do, and it don't work.
Boom. Hit that 6-star way up here somewhere. Here it is. Give me that 6.
It's not even working when you typed. DDP.
See, they all know.
I have yet to pull a 6-star as well, so
I think we're good for a skip all.
We're good.
Nah, he's got to ride this out. Come on.
Now that we've hit it,
we can't see him, but we can listen for him falling out of a chair.
Yeah, you got to listen for it. You got to listen for when my kids wake up from me yelling that I got somebody amazing. You just start
just reading my kids' piggy bank, making 537.
Check your couch cushions.
Check your couch cushions. Click the 1-star. Okay. All right. Well, let's go. All right. We're gonna click the 1-star. Here we go. There's the 1-star.
Oh, that might have worked, huh?
No, still didn't work. And all I got was outsiders. Come on. Scott Hall, the outsider. Now we're just gonna click all over the place.
Clicking outside the box, also. That's why.
Should have went to the women's loot. Yeah, but I have most of the women in there with the exception of Z Bianca. So what is it? Lower left, big W. Click there. Lower left, big W.
Yeah, it normally works.
Tap the
we
number
want
of,
the smoke.
Tap the. All right, so the 4-corner tab. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, this is what Mirex did for Seamus.
Click on DJ's forehead.
You're done.
Tap the number of pulls left. All right.
Walt Samoan.
Here we go. Here we go. Number 6. Number 6 is the winner. 5-star silver, baby. Nope. Where we started. APA. All right, Vial. We're at the last 5.
Oh, yeah. One behind. I'm still looking at Sika.
Oh, okay. Super close to skip all.
Oh my
Risk it.
God, risk it.
I've made it this far. Are you sure? I really want me to skip it at this point? We've already sat through 51. Doing a resource pull in solidarity. Nice.
You said risk it.
It's doing whatever you want. That's exactly it too, Bob. And doing whatever I want right now is watching people lose their mind that I don't do anything to skip it. I think it's actually fun. Skip all before the last one. And then I won't know what I got. It'll be something, I don't know. These are the last 2. These are the last 2. Here we go. All WWE Championship belt, baby. Here we go. Nope. More APA.
Oh, boy.
This is the one that we've been waiting for. No tap. All right, this is a no tap. Pray to Gearson. Gearson, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And a 4-star. Yeah, the 5-star J was probably
the guarantee.
That was my fuse. That was my guarantee.
Yeah, it was the guarantee.
Came out.
Ouch.
Bomb. That's it's a sad
painful.
day. It's a sad day on my birthday. Yeah.
Mine did.
You did not win the polls championship.
I did not. I got the smackdown laid on me. It was bad.
We have to give that title to Mirex this week, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just a jealous, lazy bum.
I am 100%. Great lesson. Main event J, yeah, it's a good one. So, Scopa said we made you a CC. They've done enough. You know what? Sometimes we win big, sometimes we do not win big, and that was one of those cases. So, it happens. Do another one. I have to do another set of pulls.
Wow.
2 more.
The tech Kofi wins. I think I actually have some more loot that I can do. Y'all want to see more loot, but it's going to be like no clicking loot. Are you sure? The champ is here.
Let's go for the true giant.
Contest.
Yeah,
loot.
I agree with you, Bob. There, I feel like you messed up the whole poll strat, so you have to redo it all and no click everything.
just as a makeup. All right, I'll do you one. I'll do you one better too, Bob. We'll do a 40 with no clicking. How's that?
Oh boy.
That last one took almost 20 minutes, and y'all are like, y'all are still here and angry. I don't have. I do have this Sammy, but I don't have that Brock. I got y'all. I don't have y'all. Am I serious? I could be serious, Sensei. Do you want me to be serious? Cue the SpongeBob. 5 hours later. I don't have all day. I was actually going to do this one on my own, but if y'all want to see that later, we can always do that. But we have other fun things to talk about today. So, what do you want to talk about? We have... So we can check out another skill plate. We can talk boss battle. We got a few minutes. What's happening, Gru? How you doing? 110 key pulls without clicking. You are a glutton for...
So what's the faction boss strat?
The faction boss... Sorry, you want to go check out the faction boss stuff?
Yeah, what's the best strat here? Are you thinking you're going to have to bring in a red breaker and a blue breaker, or try to win before the blue shield even gets up?
Your goal is to try to do it before the blue actually gets up. I think you want to get this done before you hit the 3rd turn. That would be your best bet. Let people carry you is definitely one content. Absolutely. Let's talk about my belief on loot pulls. Let's talk about your beliefs. My belief is that, like all good things, sometimes you hit and sometimes you don't.
Sammy Powerhouse will be incredible this weekend, I think.
Yeah,
1,000% on red gem damage. Wow.
Yeah, so either 800 or 1,000. I think it's going to be he's going to be amazing. So I think Sammy is going to be probably one of the best ones. I know that I usually do a boss battle video and a bargain bin video, but life is crazy, y'all. As my other content creators can attest to, that life outside the game also takes time. So Sammy, I think, is going to be really good. Going with a triple black moveset, I think that would be actually pretty awesome for him. He is over here somewhere. Seth freaking Rollins would be great for this. That's right, too, Bob. Vote for your favorite Seth freaking Rollins. Go to your faction boss shop if you haven't got the shards. All right, let's.
I'm pulling mine up right now. See what's going down here.
Faction boss. If you haven't got the shards of things, it's not showing me anything beyond. Gunther just made your wanted list. Yeah. Sometimes you are Benny and sometimes you are not when it comes to the loot. That is life lesson right there. Sometimes you are the Benny, sometimes you are not.
I don't see anything in this faction boss shop.
No, I don't see anything special for myself in there either. So, where was I going with this? So, Sammy. T-Unit, nice. I appreciate that. Someone's got to bring Neville 6-star. Might as well be all right.
It was my only 2-star guy.
Nice. Nems, yeah, they do put the chase in the boss shop. They put 40 shards in, and you can refresh it twice for an additional 80 shards. The master of all ankles.
My Neville is a 3-star silver.
Who is that?
My Neville.
Your Neville's 3-star silver?
Yeah.
Where is my Neville? Now it's
maybe going 3-star gold soon.
Maybe now it's a question of where. Yeah, you're gonna have no resources left. Where is my Neville? Yeah, 2-star gold. Is that where yours is, DJ?
No, it's not.
1-star bronze.
I was saving him as like my only like 2-star, because you can't even pull 2-star people anymore.
No, you cannot.
The only way I could get a 2-star now would be to get our free character and not build him. Or her.
Well, there you go. I have 4 2-star golds. Killing it right now.
Like a couple of White Claws in 2 minutes, and the next thing I know, my nostalgia piece is missing.
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
My bad.
Oh, no. Yeah. T-Unit strikes again. So, boss battle. Y'all want to talk about boss battle? Who we think's going to be the best?
Yeah.
Who we're thinking. All right, so let's do this for a third time. So, Sami Zayn's probably going to be the best. And you are going to want to put on the triple black moveset, because you're going to make a whole bunch of red gems. And you got extra damage for red gems, right? His other one. Yeah, so his Haluva Kick's got the extra damage for red gems that you can buff up. And then the Blue Thunder Bomb is going to do a ton of damage as well. All red gems into black gems. So you can have your 2-star Darren. You have 3 1-star golds. I absolutely hate that you have that amazing. He creates, and it's less about the juggernauts don't work, and then more about you actually can't put any down on the board. At least I don't think you should be able to when you choose 1x2. But that would be interesting if it does, Mystical. But I think you'd actually be better off going with the triple black, because if you buff it up correctly, you could probably hit close to like 200k for each red gem, and that's before you add the 8 or 10 times bonus on top of that. So it's going to do some serious damage. So I think Sammy's going to be one of the best.
Probably close to 500 million, I think.
You think that's what you've measured out to be? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sammy's going to kill it. If you got a Hulkamania plate, even better. And yes, I can show. Kyrene, who do you have? So Kyrene just sent me. Some of you have a 2-star silver gold dust. Woo. And you got a 2 bronze Neville. Wow. You're killing it, Kyrene. You're absolutely killing it. When it comes to the 2-star area. So who do we, sorry, so Seth, not Seth. Sammy's going to be really good. Get a Hulkamania plate on him if you can. Who else we got that's going to be really good that I think just looking at my list. You just made the list. If you have, wow, we are in the wrong side of all of this other stuff. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to make any of these traps or other things. So I think that's going to be a huge problem. What
about Mutant Rollins?
Mutant Rollins is on my list. I was actually going for the Undead Predator.
Ooh, I got it.
You got him?
Yeah, I got a 6-star.
Powerhouse, yeah. So Powerhouse Rollins is going to be, Powerhouse South is going to be good. He's my next one to look at. So using all of his countdown gems, which are not affected, so his 5 and 6-star move, yeah.
You said the Hogan plate on Sami Zayn?
Yeah, like the Hulkamaniac plate.
So imagine if you add also the ultimate plate Underdog Story.
The Underdog Story?
When you break 4 plus black gems generates 10 random
10
red gems.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Make a whole bunch of red gems that could just blow up the board too. Yeah.
And it helps also with the Hogan plate.
Yes. So that would also trigger the Hulkamaniac plate as well too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you've gotten that ultimate plate yet, we'll go here for a second just to show it. A 1-star Sika. Wow, Spinizzle.
Oh yeah, tell him Lux utility belt Cena triple blue move set.
So if you're talking on this prize wall right here.
Yeah.
You're talking this one, the Underdog Story.
Underdog Story.
So break 4 black gems, generate 10 random red gems at the end of your turn. So add this with a Hulkamaniac's plate. Yeah, because that'll keep triggering that plate as well too. Yeah, that would be good. Nobody ever answers that. Butch triple red. Interesting. Let's take a look. Continue my list of things. All right, so Randy Orton, the Undead Predator. I like him. Who else do we like? Y'all also yelled out Mutant Seth, whom I have. Yes, I do have Mutant Seth. So, going with his triple red moveset, I like.
NWO plate.
I was about to say the NWO plate is probably your best one to throw on there. For Randy Orton, we just talked about, probably want to put on a Z plate. You can go Butch as well on here too, right? So some of y'all said Butch in this striker position over here. Yeah, there you go. There's another one that can do some serious damage for this one. And go triple red moveset. Yeah. Okay, so I like that one. Hall of Fame Dusty. Not really the countdown move. I think you can actually just this one is going to make the countdowns into red gems. So you're going to make a whole bunch of red gems and just going to blow everything up. But you don't need like this actual move right here, although it does like 2 or 3 million damage, but you can probably just go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, so you can save this. I don't think you actually really need this. It would just be the top and the bottom move, the German suplex and the X-plex. Those are the ones that you would use best, I think, for that one.
What about Damian Priest, Judgment Day?
Damian Priest, Judgment Day. He is on
his
the
countdown gems.
Which one is he again? Remind me.
He's a focused. Yeah.
He's focused up here. Oklahoma Thunder.
Acknowledge me.
What's happening, yo? He's in here. All right.
So I've come to realize I have no good people for this boss battle.
None?
No one so far.
I don't have one.
So
You don't have
basically, the Razor's Edge with a choke slam creates
into red
blows
gems.
up the red gems all over the board.
Well, you're gonna be good, T. Walter's your
can't
bread and butter.
You can't use trap.
Oh, no
shit.
trap gems.
Yeah, there's no trap gems.
That's why I with Damien you use the Razor's Edge with the choke slam.
Razor's Edge and
You
choke
can
slam.
put also Zombie Bianca there, I guess.
So yeah, Damien Priest.
Creating more reds.
Keith Lee needs a shout out if not mentioned yet. He has not been mentioned yet. Mutant Priest is a red gem spammer, so we've already got that on there. Thank you, Supermez. Keith Lee, Hall of Fame taker. We got some more. We're not even close to being done. We're still moving and grooving. On this side right over here, we still have this guy. If you got yourself a Brawlin' Brute, he will also with a Z plate or a Hulkamania plate, same sort of thing. So you're looking for guys that can obviously not have the Juggernaut gems, but anybody who has a countdown gem that just spams the board with things that you can then destroy. So using the white noise to turn all those multiply gems into red gems. That one's also going to be really good. Just run 6-star Walter. 6-star Walter will be interesting. He's in my bargain bin. At least he is now. Shawn Michaels Rocker, surprising to nobody, could also do a lot of damage, especially because he is making all those into blue gems. So if you got yourself a Rocker Shawn, that's also a good one on this. Is he in here? Not in here? Yeah, so Rocker Shawn would be another one that you could run it back. You can also run the Showstopper one as well too. If anyone's actually taken Showstopper 6-star, I'm not sure that's actually.
Is that a thing?
I've seen some people have them. So non-boss related. Who is my white whale in the game? The one that I want the most to, Bob? That is a great question. Who do I want the most? We'll come back to boss battle because that is.
What about Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens, the newest one.
Oh, it's traps. Yeah, sorry.
He's got traps.
The other KO, Striker KO. For blue gems.
Striker KO, like the zombie one?
No, Striker KO.
The new KO.
Oh, the new KO. The new KO, yes. I thought you were talking about like the zombie one. I was like, all right, well,
no.
Definitely not my white whale of people that I must have.
I always wish I could get zombie Kevin Owens.
If someone's got to break out their 6-star zombie Kevin Owens, that would be amazing. So if I had to pick one that I want, I think the most in the game, I actually think it would actually be Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is, I've watched him grow from like NXT to Bob. So for those that have heard the story before, I apologize for saying it all again. But going to grad school in Florida, the NXT, before it had its own location, before it had any sort of TV or anything like that, it's actual like going to high school gyms and stuff like that. And so I watched Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I watched the 4 Horsewomen. I watched all of them grow up in NXT. So like, love Kevin Owens. I think he's absolutely amazing. In terms of cards that I would like to have because they win a lot is Nakamura, but anybody who knows me knows that I don't like Nakamura at all as a wrestler at all. Not my favorite. So yeah, I think the newest KO would be my pick for sure. And I'm.
Did you see FCW shows before it was NXT?
No, by the time I got down to the States from Canada, it was NXT.
Okay.
So that's my earliest recollections, and I would travel around to all these small little towns of 4,000 or 5,000, going to a high school gym of 300 or 400 people, and just watching NXT and watching all these guys grow. Like it was crazy.
Super cool.
It is awesome. I used to do some like music and lights for some of the local indie feds in South Chicagoland area here. and I've got to see some of the people like Mustafa Ali came from where I used to play the music, and then to see him like killing it in WWE now, it's like such a crazy thing,
Yeah, that because you feel like you invested so much time like watching them. You saw them grow, like
Yeah.
you saw them when they because again, you watch a high school show like that, some person comes down the aisle, you've never heard of Kevin Owens before, right? Like this is your first time coming to the show, and he comes down, he gets on the top ropes, and he looks out at the crowd, and nobody says anything, and like 3 or 4 people are clapping. Like it takes a lot of guts to keep coming back to that, right? Knowing that the payoff one day is thousands of fans screaming your name, right? So I think it's really cool in that way. Well, thanks, Tuba. Appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to answer your question with that. Yeah, I watched it before it became Full Sail University, before they had their own location. It was my escape from grad school, because y'all might not know this, but PhDs are hard. They're actually like difficult. So it was not the funnest of times, but it was actually quite interesting doing a PhD on sports history. So I really enjoyed it. But what I didn't do was do a history of wrestling, which is something that I should probably get into now. So one of these days, get into a history of wrestling. Write a book about it.
Can you just go ahead and hurry up and learn the last 50 years of wrestling, please?
Can I just go ahead and do it and just put it out there? Sure. I guess I can do that. We could totally do that. All right, so we talked about Shawn Michaels. Who else is on the list for this? So Undertaker with his Titan plate would also be really good, because he makes all those blast gems into blue gems. He's got a what's that called? The Last Ride. You can throw that out there and add that with his 1 MP move. Yeah, PhD is poor, hungry, and determined. The poor part being very much true, right? They give you free tuition, and free is in quotation marks, but they also pay you a stipend. And so my stipend for the 6 years that it take me to do that was $12,500. That's what I had to live on. And because then the rest of whatever my tuition was considered also my salary in quotation marks. So you can imagine why there's a big burnout in PhD peoples. So you ask Oakley to restrict the professor to only be able to use Nakamura for 30 days. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do, Eagles, if I had to use just Nakamura for 30 days. Just only the different variations of Nakamura, I'd probably lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I would throw my phone against the wall so much, so badly. I would be so upset that this is what I was left to do.
We need to have them feud against each other, and Professor has to have a whole line of Nakamura's, and Iron Sheik has to have a whole line of Rey Mysterios.
That would actually be
Iron
hilarious.
Sheik hates Rey Mysterio about as bad as it sounds. You hate Naka, so that would be an event I'd be all for right there.
we should stream that.
Also, if you want another T unit pronunciation, what's Nakamura's name?
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Sneaky Nakamura?
Yes. Sneaky.
Sneaky. Interesting.
Well, there was a while there where she didn't know how to say his name, so she'd just say something different every time, and then that's just kind of where it landed. That one stuck.
That's where it all came down to? That's funny.
Yeah.
Ultimate sports hero, Crazy Dina. That's interesting. My sports heroes changed over the years. It's gone from, as a kid growing up watching wrestling, it was Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man. When it was in that area, I loved Andre the Giant as well. I really loved George the Animal Steel. So a lot of my early sporting heroes were actually wrestlers. We can only use characters in each line. The professor. So interestingly enough, as I grew older and my sports moved out from that, growing up in Toronto, my next sports hero was the crime dog, Fred McGriff. I loved him for years in Toronto. When basketball finally came to Toronto, loved myself some Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter. Those were sort of ones that I looked up to. And then growing up in the 80s, I saw the tail end of Muhammad Ali's career. So he was sort of on the way out, but growing up with Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and then the remake of George Foreman in a boxing crazy household. I think everyone liked Gretzky in Toronto, but no one was super crazy for Gretzky, especially when the Kings took out the Leafs. But growing up in Toronto, it was a lot of hockey fandom as well too. Growing up loving guys like Doug Gilmour and Matt Sundin, Felix Potvin, loving the Maple Leafs was second nature, right? I was waiting for it to see how long it was before Benny came in. I figured it was coming. One person who's actually going to be pretty good for this is actually going to be Tatanka for this boss battle. So I would put that up on the list, especially for you, T. And I know how much you love Tatanka. So
I'll take a second. I've seen it asked a lot of times about the Showdown coin promoters. I don't have an official answer for anybody on this, but I am pretty sure that it was never intended for them to work towards the event.
Yes.
At least that's kind of what I remember when they came out. So it's definitely not a support ticket issue because it's the same for everyone. And it's definitely been brought up in every single meeting that we've had. So we definitely bring that up to them for you. So they know that everybody wants it to count towards the event.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Changes, I assure you, we will all probably put out videos first day saying, everyone rejoice.
The changes finally come, but yeah, not as of yet. From what I remember, what
also weren't intended to work towards the event either. So it just gets you extra currency to buy extra prizes off of the prize walls.
Yes. If I remember correctly, use your notoriety to get as high as you possibly can, and then use your coin people just to rake in coins, but not towards the events themselves. So that's what I remember from it. In terms of wrestling, oh, Baby Ice, I only said who my favorite was when I was a kid, right? My first memory of wrestling is going to Maple Leaf Gardens and watching Hulk Hogan slam King Kong Bundy. That's my first memory. At 3 years old, my dad took us to watch wrestling, me and my brothers. But as you grow up, you get more wrestling favorites, right? So in terms of the next generation up, I wasn't a Shawn Michaels fan. I was actually a Bret Hart fan. Bret Hart was one of my favorite wrestlers. He was one of my favorites, and I was so upset watching him lose that match and then leaving WWE. That was one of the saddest.
Oh,
things.
dude,
I was there.
Super
live.
stoked. They fumbled him.
You were there, Betty? You were at the Montreal
Survivor Series,
Yeah.
No way.
1997.
Wow.
I was freaking there.
Wow.
Benny's like, bit on
Next
by
to
Bret
Brett.
Hart.
Everybody knew that he was leaving anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
The crowd didn't like it at all.
Hart Foundation was great. I loved a lot of Owen Hart's work as well later on in his career.
That would have been crazy being there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was insane.
Yeah, I can only imagine that would be just
Not knowing
absolutely
what
nuts.
the heck is going on. Oh,
Yeah.
Everyone knew that Bret Hart was leaving. The rumors were all over the net. So people around me were telling me, he's leaving, he's going to lose the belt. Everybody knew that he's going to lose the belt. And this happens.
And then they
nobody knew that he got screwed. Nobody. It was like a shock to everybody around me. So whatever, it was a crazy moment, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I was there.
yeah, no doubt, man.
No
That's
doubt
a
for
big
sure.
turning point in the world of wrestling.
I was there when the sign caught on fire at the Royal Rumble and Cotton's section had to get evacuated.
Are
Oh.
you serious? That's hilarious.
Ask Cotton if he's still in the chat and tell you.
That's crazy. Royal Rumbles are one of my
You
favorite.
don't get to see it. Like, when you watch the pay-per-view, though, like, they keep the camera away from it, and there's no mention. You would never have known it happened, but it was the Royal Rumble. in St. Louis, so 22. But yeah,
and
like
Kid Kelly was there too. Kid Kelly just put up that they were there.
Was there too. Yeah. We all met up. But the big sign that like hangs down into the crowd that has the big Royal Rumble sign on it, they shoot the fireworks off of or whatever. Like the whole thing was like on fire, and they had to like evacuate the people that were sitting in the section that it hung over for a little bit until they got it under control.
I love how
That's
wrestling
crazy.
shows, like, unless the ring is on fire, we are continuing this show. Like, there's no stopping this.
Yeah, even if someone dies, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. That is the
And
unfortunate.
another great moment for me was the ovation for Hulk Hogan when he came back to Montreal. I don't know if you guys remember. It was like a Raw, the night after WrestleMania 18,
I don't.
when The Rock turned back to the red and yellow. Man, the ovation that he got in Montreal, over 5 minutes, maybe more, maybe between 5 to 10 minutes. The guy was crying. Everybody was crying. Nobody wanted to shut up.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. It's all over the YouTube if you want to watch. If you guys don't remember, but I still remember that The Rock came also after that ovation because the crowd didn't want to stop. Hogan couldn't talk, and that's why they decided for Hogan that it was time for him to go back to yellow and red and go back to being a good guy.
Wow.
And The Rock came in the ring, and after both of them, and after the outsiders came, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, and there was like a tag team that night. I mean, a tag team match that night announced, the NWO versus Hogan and The Rock. I think it was unbelievable that night.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, the night after WrestleMania 18. I mean, WrestleMania 18. I mean, Montreal, Canada turned Hogan back to red and yellow. You know, when he came as the NWO, nobody wanted to see Hogan as NWO in WWE. No one. I mean, everybody knows Hogan. I mean, I grew up with Hogan, yeah, in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
I remember the show Saturday Night's Main Event. That was my show because I didn't have pay-per-view. I didn't have like whatever money, or my parents didn't want to buy me pay-per-view
When we
shows.
actually had to pay for
It was like-
pay-per-view. Yeah, I remember those days.
Exactly. That's it. Now it's all free, but whatever. I'm just saying Saturday Night's Main Event was the biggest show of the month, and it was once a month from October to July, I think. This was for me like at 6 years old. I started watching wrestling. I remember telling my father, please, can I stay up till 11:30, because it was at 11:30 at night till 1 in the morning. It was 90 minutes, and Hogan was always there, and Hogan was my favorite back then. I mean, I'm 6, 7, 8 years old, you know, and he's like a superhero. And whatever, it was like amazing for me. This is wrestling for me, the 80s, maybe the beginning of the 90s, but that's it. For me, it was the 80s. So when the network came out, I was hoping for all the main events to come out, all 36 of them or whatever. I don't know how many, maybe 36, 37. And I was hoping for them to come out because I just wanted to rewatch them. I grew up with that. It was
me
insane.
too.
Yeah, you know what? I won a costume contest in high school dressed as Hollywood Hulk Hogan with NWO.
Nice.
I bought, like, before buying the belt was a thing and everybody had a belt. Like, I must have spent, I think, $400 and I bought a belt, like one of the first WCW heavyweight titles, and I carried that around high school. I dyed my handlebar mustache, and yeah, it was pretty epic. So for those that loved Hollywood Hulk Hogan, this is another bro right here who did, and actually dressed up to show the parts. So yeah.
What about that rematch also, Hogan and Giant, Friday night main event, live in front of, I don't remember how many millions of people were watching. It was like watching the...
It was like like 12 million or something
Yeah,
crazy.
it was the highest rating show in cable, I think. I mean, in wrestling for sure.
For sure.
Debut of Ebner.
Yeah, exactly.
Kenny just wrote that we're all old. Here we are, all reminiscing.
I
Back
mean,
in my
we're
day,
not old. Come on.
when Hogan was
early
Hogan.
40s, it's not old.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
Network was in the late 80s. My dad had some VHS tapes where he recorded Saturday Night's Main Event off the TV when it aired live, and we just rewatched that over and over.
That's
over
right.
and over, exactly.
Back in the good old days when we used to watch all that. Yeah, you're there with us, Kenny. Nice.
And back in the 80s also, we didn't have the internet, so nobody knew that it was like pre-recorded or pre-taped or whatever. You know, everything for us was like live at the moment, and that's it.
It was then, and you know, whoever was in the ring waiting, you knew that person was going to lose. It's like, here comes
already in the ring.
Already in the ring is Iron Mike Sharp. You're like, oh, Mike, it's not your night again.
Tapes, because I got into recording wrestling in the '95. I was recording every episode of Superstars and every Monday Night Raw, and I went back and rewatched some at one point, and I had Saturday morning Superstars, and it was Razor Ramon versus Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy was a job guy, like he wasn't Jeff Hardy yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Razor feuding with 1-2-3 Kid with the baby bottle match gimmick. And,
in your house,
qualified or something because of 1-2-3 Kid, and he took it out on Jeff Hardy, gave him 4 Razor's edges. It was insane. like OG Razor Ramon and Jeff Hardy in a one-on-one match. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
When you're looking at it like that, yeah, that is crazy. And a lot of people are bringing up some good memories in the chat as well too. Like Baby Ice brought up like watching pay-per-views on a scrambled TV. Like remember scrambled TVs, but like it's all blurry, but I can sort of get what's going on. I can kind of guess what's going on with the blurry TV stuff. So is this coming up again? Okay, good. So in case, do we need to read the blog again, y'all?
Probably do it one more time.
We'll go through it one more time quick, and then we'll end off the stream if anybody wants to hit on this. But XYZ Ziggy said Uncle used to buy pay-per-views and record it. Yeah, I used to have a friend that would do the same sort of thing. I was like, please, will your dad or will your uncle tape it so that way I can watch it? And sometimes my friends would be like, but if we put the VHS recorder on, it makes the screen look fuzzy and it doesn't work properly when we're recording it. So. Do you remember those days?
So was the fact that T Unit, in fact, has nobody good for Faction Boss?
Oh, Facts. No. All right, well, hopefully there's somebody in the bargain bin that you can use. Hopefully. Might have to use some pulls on that one then. Hope we got
Oh my God. Thanks for the support.
I don't know what else to tell you. Mystical put it in the chat though, right? You could just do some pulls, and hope for the best.
That'll just carry me through it all.
Just get somebody to carry you. That'll make it all better. That's usually how it goes.
Mayo, I'm shouting you out now.
Okay, so we have the Olympic famed all new Kurt Angle, the 3 I's: intensity, intelligence, and integrity. So we have a faction boss. The solo contest starts tomorrow. The faction boss contest also starts tomorrow at noon Pacific time. The faction contest ends the very next day on Saturday before the faction boss begins. So make sure you get your faction contest done as soon as possible. There's a web shop, event, and a limited time flash market available as well. Both of those starting on Saturday. Every $1 spent will get you amazing milestones and rewards. So make sure you check out the portal and buy some things to give yourself a chance at extra Kurt Angle gold medals, shards, Kevin Nash Hall of Fame, and solo points, and more. In terms of free and premium shards, there are a total of 1,800 free shards up for grabs. If you are in the top faction, you will get up to 1,800. If you are the 100th faction, you will get 1,500 or so if you do everything else. And if you're somewhere in the middle, then you will get somewhere in between 100 and 400. The solo contest up here, I believe, is the trial tour that's going on right now. There's also some premium tours, as well as some stamp card shards that you can get and shop in the milestones. So 625 shards for the premium side of things, 1,800 asterisks for the free side. For the faction boss itself, it's going to have 2 sets of interesting moves for you. It's going to have 2 shields, a hardened red shield and a hardened blue shield. You will deal damage every single turn, and it has a freeze move on the 3rd turn. I have not received any confirmation about whether this is the way it's going to be, or if it's going to change from 1,000% to 800%. But as the blog reads right now, and as of course subject to change, red gems, blue gems will do 800%. Do not bring anybody who does chap gems or juggernauts. They will not make any of them. And also, T-Unit is correct. Vote for Seth, please, before we leave.
No.
Do it just for spite. Do it for spite. At level 20, we are looking at 1.1 billion health, which seems to be the norm right now. At level 15, it is 339 million, and it will, scale up from there.
So Taker is up 52-48.
Taker is winning.
no.
Oh, good gosh. Oh, man, like,
I don't think you listen too good.
yeah, I don't think y'all are listening really good right now.
You got a big mouth. You know, you just
Let me go
talk too
big
much.
Lexi up real quick. I'm gonna have your vote.
Everyone needs to vote as many times as you possibly can. Every single turn, starting on turn 1, so the boss's first turn, he's going to do the difficulty and the bonus damage that comes with that. The red shield, which will be every 4 turns, and it will start on the boss's turn 1, applies at all difficulties, lasts for 2 turns, and it will be 70 gems at level 20. You want a 50-50 split, Lux? That's calling for who cares as long as Funk wins. I care, because right now it is 1-on-1. It is mono a mono, me and DJ. So Seth freaking Rollins, y'all. There is a blue shield that will start on turn 3 after level 6. Also 70 gems, lasting 2 turns. And again, for both of these, it cannot be affected by the neutralize. And starting on the second boss turn at level 9 and above, they will freeze 1 to 2, 2 at level 20, and descending backwards from there. It can be removed with the Hell Freezes Over boss breaker, which is in the focused category. The boss's difficulty levels, at level 13, you need to bring at least a 5-star bronze, 14, 15, at least a 5-star silver, 16, 17, at least a 5 gold, and 18 through 20, you need to bring a 6-star bronze. You get it now, Ziggy? Okay, good. The battle tips, Hell Freezes Over is obviously going to be one of your best friends. The other battle tip is to bring people who have red or blue gems to break those shields. Helping Hand, It's Time, Exhaust, those are going to be your other worthwhile faction boss breakers. And the attributes, Hell Freezes Over is the best one. So at 10, that's going to help your faction the most. So you can redeem your coins in the shop for TPs. It's going to have shards of the new Kurt Angle in there, 120 if you refresh it twice, amongst other things. The solo contest, play the limited time tour for massive points. There will be points in the tour, there will be points on the stamp card, there will be points in the competition, there will be points if you purchased a backstage pass. Vote for Mark. Always vote for Seth freaking Rollins. That's exactly it.
And new champion AJ and not Seth freaking Rollins.
I'm checking in on the percentages right now. I'm gonna get what was it?
52-48.
Whoa.
Oh, we're pulling away.
Pulling away. We have seen a big shift over this, and I'm not sure if that's a vindication or how much people like DJ over me, or however what.
Make our kid cry.
Yeah, they don't want to make my kid cry. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
you played that card. I should have said I was going to wake up my kids if we don't vote for Seth Rollins. I played this incorrectly. I have messed up badly. I overplayed my hand. If you spend any of the Hall of Fame Luke coins, and if you get Kurt Angle, you get a lot more points. Things we have seen before. Olympic Fame Contest chest. You can get yourself Big Papa Pump in there if you don't have him. Hollywood Hogan and Stunning Steve. Bobby Lashley, the striker. Those are the rare ones that we see up here. No Mayo. No word as of yet. I've been checking. I did ask, but it's no response for that. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Additional rewards is so if you do spin the loot, then you have a chance at more of these Olympic medals, as well as a bunch of shards, straps for the ultimate straps for Kurt Angle and legendary ones, a whole bunch of coin and TP. You get some MLC contest points. Don't forget your Tatanka shards. You're welcome, Mayo Nation. As well as some Fury 2s, which I want more of. I don't have enough Fury 2 medals, so this will be a nice weekend. And hopefully get some slot 3 percentage ones, fingers crossed. In this contest of here, of course, let's see, why isn't this working? Now
You know, it's one for me. I have like none of the slot 1 medals for Fury 2 for some reason. It's dumb.
Or the slot 1. You must have sold them. Because they usually sell them in like you would get one of each for each milestone.
Or is it maybe slot 2? I don't know. It's one of the two. One of the first 2 slots I never have enough of. I have way more. Or I probably just sold them because they weren't percentages, but still.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I have a bunch of them that I haven't leveled up because they're not percentages, but just to put them on, just to have the extra damage of one sort or the other. So that's
Yeah,
so
you get a plus 40%.
Yeah, you get plus 40%, so whatever it is, I don't even care.
Exactly already.
Just moving the one that, like I end up just spending a bunch of currency moving metals instead of putting those on like that.
Yeah, Baby Ice is with you, though. Tons of 3s and 4s and not 1s and 2s, so y'all have been selling them. Y'all have been just selling them all away. Or you haven't. I thought they all came in like each milestone, it came one of each. Or it's like what? Oh, you know what it is? Recently, I know what it is, Baby Ice. I know what it is, DJ. Recently, you get 2 of them in a milestone, and then you get 2 of them in the next milestone. So you might have only hit like milestone 1 instead of hitting milestone 1 and 2. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That might be what it is. So if you are in this
element, actually, you're correct. I will do giveaways on my stream tomorrow night if everyone votes Undertaker.
He's doing them regardless.
No. Don't listen to T Unit in the background. That's not important. The deal is you vote for Undertaker, and we do giveaways. All right, I'll do them with Seth too, but still.
Fine. If you are in the top 200 leaderboard of these rewards, you have a chance of not only getting Kurt Angle up to 5-star gold for the top 20, up to in the top 20. But if you are in the top 3, you're getting the gold gear. If you are in the top 20, you will be getting the silver gear, along with all sorts of other fun things. Coins, TPs, medals, you know the deal. The competition itself. So 200 points for the Boss Shop currency. You also get the tiebreakers winning on level 20, where you need a 6-star. You need to defeat the boss with Kurt Angle Hall of Fame for super points. Hulk Hogan Hall of Fame, if you have him at level 10, for 1 million. Brock Modern is the tech version. It is the Man Bun Brock, the latest one. 10 with Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. Level 10 with Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. Ultimate Warrior Believe on level 15. Edge Iconoclast. Any Chad Gable. On level 9, defeat the boss on level 9 with any Kurt Angle, any Iron Sheik, any Hall of Fame on 20, so you need a 6-star Hall of Fame, and then any Bobby Lashley also at 6-star for that 1 million points right there. The latest Brock is the Icon, yes, but he's not the tech version. It's the Man Bun version, not the IOW one. The rewards in here is the ones that I'm hoping that I can get close enough to. There's 150 Dominic Mysterio Judgment Day shards, which I think will actually allow me to recruit him, and maybe some others who are also close. You'll also get a lot of coin. There's 167 million coin in there. The Hall of Fame shard bags, which is this one right here. TP, Hall of Fame shards, bronze tokens, and 4.2 million points if you are somewhere in that top 800 leaderboard. The faction contest on Saturday has no talent up, so huzzah, everybody. There's also up to 400 Kurt Angle shards in this top 100 leaderboard for the faction. Your faction, you need to get Kurt Angle Olympic gold medals. That's the only thing on there that says that you can do for it. So solo contest, tours, offers, and shop events at WWE.com. So WWEchampions.com. My apologies. And in there you can get some solo contest points, some Evo tokens for the Lex Luger, some prize wall coins, boss breakers for the defensive, but also Hall of Fame gold tokens, which I and others are also running short on. I have a couple Hall of Fame golds to take up, so I need some of those gold tokens as well as 3-star gold tokens, as well as some props. So get yourself some Seek and Destroy while you're there. Will there be enough medals to max it in 24 hours? Well, Bills Mafia, it's only one way to find out. So we will see. The top 100 themselves will get up to 400 Kurt Angle shards. If you are in the top 10, it's 160. Oh, sorry. 3. Okay, so 1 would be 400, 2 would be 300. This shows 3 at 200. 4 to 10 is 160. 11 to 20 is 140, and so forth, scaling down by 20. The limited time tours. So we got a challenge match, 24 hours with Kurt Angle Hall of Fame on the normal, Stunning Steve Austin on hard, Shawn Michaels Showstopper, and Eddie Guerrero LWO on the hell. Friday also has the Gold for Gold, which is any Kurt Angle, so dust off your best Kurt Angle and run him for that one right there. Saturday has a Be a Hero Technician, which is Lex Luger, the total package. This month's free character. And Sunday has the Strike 'em Down Striker, so Shawn Michaels, the Showstopper, and any Steve Austin. And those rewards, more solo contest points. You get one of the contest chests. You get 3 of them if you max that out. So 3 more chances at one of these posters, and more medals, tokens, and so forth. The prize wall. The prize wall, as you can see, is going to contain Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame silver gear, the Iron Sheik's gold gear for the Hall of Fame, and Ronda's baddest skill plate jacket. So that one's going to be one that I'm going to look for, as well as shard bags, Hall of Fame tokens for the gold, damage straps, Hall of Fame gem damage straps, and so forth. And last but
Shard
not
bags,
least,
it's what? Shard bags. It's 20 shards inside. Guarantee.
This is the case where we saw the shard bags somewhere else.
Not the case. Yeah, bags.
The shard bags. So here's the shard bags. 20 to 100, 20 to 100, 20 to 100. Yeah, so
Okay.
20 is, your biggest odds.
So it's 25.
So it's 25. Maybe 30.
No, 25 Kurt Angle Hall of Fame shards, yeah?
It doesn't...
It shows 25.
It shows 25 or it shows 15?
Or it's me.
I'm going to look it up. It's
Or
15.
15 shards, yeah.
15. Oh, too far.
15 shards, yeah.
Yeah. And where did we end off? We ended off with... So we did the prize wall. And it's a 6-star bronze loot. There are no shards of Kurt Angle in the loot itself. So you can actually get him at 6-star bronze or a different star faction math. And that's about it. Spin the loot for your chance to grab him and many other top superstars. Make sure you post your constructive criticism on the forum and get yourself a chance to win a 4-star gold. Like the post. And that is all she wrote. Any questions, class, before we ring the bell?
I'm good.
No. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all coming out. I appreciate the help. I like having my guest lecturers. So thank you to DJ, to T Unit, to Benny for being here. Can I show the prize wall one more time? I can show the prize wall one more time.
Make sure to remind everybody that I'm having a giveaway on my channel tomorrow night for everybody who's just not a jerk, basically. So Kid's not going to be allowed in my giveaway tomorrow because he's been a pretty much jerk all night. So
Thank you very much for the kind words, everybody.
People
Appreciate
come and
that.
troll me on this channel. I'm just going to ban them from my channel, and then they won't be able to join the giveaways.
So you're done. You're done. And also you're done as well. Thank you, Doc Holiday. I appreciate that. Thank you, Baby Ice. So again, Bill's Mafia, this is the prize wall. Again, can you see that? All of that? Let me just see. Okay. I'll put down the description so you can take a look at it. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Wilpus. It's been heard. Kid X knows. So that's all she wrote. Appreciate everybody coming out today. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on my birthday. And a big thank you to my content creator friends for DJT Unit and for Benny for hanging out and helping with some commentary.
Before we go,
yes.
I just recruited Clown Prince of Chaos.
Let's go.
5-star bronze, baby. Finally.
Dang. Thanks, Bill Mafia. And also congratulations, Benny. You got him from the Showdown prize wall?
Yes. Finally.
Yes. Congratulations. I'm nowhere close. He never seems to come up for me. No Brand the Man. There is no talent up in this faction contest this time. So no talent up. It's all just getting the medals that you will be using for the prize wall, I believe. So that's all there is. So, and that is it. All right, y'all. Let's end it off right there. Let's see if we can. We're going to be winning. Good luck, everybody. I hope that it's a really good weekend for y'all. I hope that you don't hear this over the weekend.
Yeah.
So I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I had a really good time as well. Thanks everybody for stopping on by, and thanks to my content creator friends one night. All right, everybody. Stream is done. Class is over. Professor out.